So we just got this brand new expert map, Glacial Trail, and I managed to beat it on hard mode, alternate balloon rounds, and Impoppable, and I want to beat it on chimps. And the reason why is, well, because I eventually want a black border, and you guys know I've been doing the how fast can you black border each map series. So we're on my main account today, and we're going to work on chimps on the new map because we need to figure it out. And I think I can do it just because, like, I hope I can. I've been playing this game for a long time. But also, this thing has a very, very weird, what do you call, secret or thing. And as you can notice, like right over here, there's a little monkey in the ice and it says 10. And I thought, I was like, what's going on here? But I was live streaming yesterday and someone said, well, every 10 rounds, your towers freeze. And that sounds fun, but it actually makes it very difficult and a little too difficult. And every 10 rounds, but it's like 9 rounds though, because if I place her down on 6, we're going to lose her on 15, not 16. So it's kind of weird. But I'm thinking if we can start with Asada and let her do her thing and then get a druid 2 rounds after, because you can't get it the next round after because they last frozen for 2 rounds. So it's really actually difficult. But the map itself isn't difficult. It's just that mechanic of the ice, and it kind of drives me crazy, to be honest. So we're going to do what we can here to get a black border or a black chimps medal, so eventually we can do the how fast can you black border the entire thing. Now, alternate balloon rounds was like for some reason harder than round 8. Oh, see that right there? We need it on 8, not 9. I guess 9 will work, but that'll just throw us off for the later game here. And then I can't even place it. It's kind of difficult. So now I have to remember in my head, I placed Sada at 6, Druid at 9. So the Druid's going to be done at 18, not 19. Sada's gonna be, it's just so hard to confuse and remember all this stuff. But at least the Druid has a new capybara pet, which is really cool. And the next thing I want to do is get a spike factory. And the reason I'm using these towers, well, Sada's just amazing. I really wanted to use the new hero Corvus because I'm sure you've seen the other videos on it. Corvus is amazing. Like literally has this attack thingy that you can do where you can like pair up all of his attacks at once. So he just does like the SpongeBob karate chop and he can just take out a bat. It's wild. It's insanely insane. So I should be able to do this and then grab this guy like right now, right? I hope. Yes. Now, hopefully the goal is that all 3 of these are frozen at different times so we're not lost 2 towers at one time. But the reason why we're going with these towers, what I was getting at before I just got sidetracked, because Corvus is amazing and I want to learn to use him better. But just like Geraldo, he has a very hard learning curve and I'm not that good at this game. So I'm a little confused about it. Got to figure it out. But I know we'll get there eventually. But I'm using these ones because if you use Spirit of the Forest on this map for some reason, his vines still stay down. Even once he's frozen, they still work, which is nice. It'll help us out here. And then same with the tack. If you can get him down to deadly spikes or long life spikes or eventually perma spikes, those last regardless of the status of the tower as well. So these 2 towers can just kind of work on each other and work even when they're frozen, and it's great. And then the 3rd and best tower to use, or 4th, I guess, since we already played Sauna, is going to be the Ice Monkey, because the Ice Monkey does not get frozen, because that would just be completely and utterly insanity if the Ice Monkey could be frozen. So he's already frozen. He's like that Bane scene in The Dark Knight where he goes, "You were born in the dark, I was merely born in," or whatever the heck he says. It's kind of like that with the Ice Monkey, you know what I mean? And so now I would like to get this one up to Druid of the Jungle, but I feel like as soon as I do, we're going to lose him. But so far, so good. I think if I had to guess, this guy's going to be frozen next. And then this one. So we need to start working on the smart spikes and the long life spikes. But long life spikes only last for like 1 round, so it's kind of goofy. Like not the full 2. Like it's so hard to explain. This is so much like thinking ahead and it kind of drives me crazy. But so far, so good. This is pretty much what I did on Impoppable and alternate balloon rounds for that matter. But I had farms. So we're going to try to do what we did without farms. But long life spikes, as soon as he's frozen, like you'll see, right? It's round 32. This I think goes away at round 33. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so it's gone. So we need long life spikes so they last the full 2 rounds. Otherwise, our plan of having the bottom path spike factory is kind of stupid. And the reason why we're going with this one, the top path with the bottom path, is because if our alchemist, if we place an alchemist to lead pop this guy, and then the alchemist is frozen, then he's going to be bad and he can't even pop DDTs. So I figured we'll still alchemist him, maybe. But in the meantime, we'll just like, I don't know, guys. There's a lot going on here. That's all I'm getting at. But we're going to get through this and hopefully black border it and not just gold border. But if we have to gold border, we will, because we're not on challenge editor. We're on the main one. That's what's going on here. We're professionals. We're doing it the right way. But you know me. I'm going to literally watch a balloon like come through right here, circle around, and then I'll like watch it leave and go, how did I lose? That's like usually my MO. Now the tough part is knowing like what to go for, because I would love $37,400 for the Spirit of the Forest or $32,400 for this guy. I think Permaspike's probably a safer choice because it's cheaper, but I don't think I can get there with what we have now. Like, can you imagine these popping all these Moabs? Not gonna happen. So I think what we should do here is grab this one because he's not affected by any of this. He doesn't care. Put him on strong, of course, but then that doesn't help our Moab situation. And this is my concern right there. So we made it, but there's no way we're gonna get through 52 and 57, of course, is gonna be rough. So I'm thinking we'll just grab icicles. Well, maybe no icicles. Well, maybe icicles. This one, icicles. Yeah, icicles is good. And if you haven't tried this map yet, there's really not many places to place anything that's not like on the track. So I was hoping you could place this guy up there because a sniper would climb up there and spend the extra effort to be able to snipe from anywhere, right? So I'm thinking maybe like this spot, or there's like a little tiny spot I can get extra there, but I think this is a better one. Just put him right there. And the reason why we're doing that, which I don't know, I haven't done this yet. I have not used the sniper. I'm just thinking like we need to take down the Moabs. So a main Moab will be safe, but 63 we're pretty much done for. So I'm hoping that icicles and Sada can take down 63. Really, that's our only like saving grace here. I'm hoping I don't have to buy main Moab and that this guy can get enough damage on the Moabs right here. So I'm kind of thinking I like overspent, probably should have bought something else, but I don't think I could place anything here. So the only thing that would have made sense is maybe like a top path plane, but I didn't even look to see what round I put this guy. So watch him not be there on 57, totally making this useless, and we can't sell him. So that's not good. But this is why we love the Spike Factory, because he's still working, but it's frozen mid open. That's just gonna break that thing. And I thought I had a big brain play. I used Gwendolyn in sandbox mode and she didn't freeze. And I'm like, oh, here we go. Gwendolyn's the hero for this map. She doesn't freeze, she's safety on this, like the ice monkey. Well, for whatever reason, it's just a bug. So Gwendolyn is not available to like unfreeze herself, even though she's pure fire, which makes no sense. Like firebenders would be fine in the snow, right? Well, Zuko wasn't. Zuko like almost died if it wasn't for Aang saving him. So, but also Zuko was like just kind of headstrong, kind of being dumb. So maybe like Iroh could have lived in the ice. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I just thought Gwendolyn should have been there. It just didn't make any sense to me. Now we are getting smashed on right here. Okay, so 57 required an ability. Okay, this is getting kind of scary, but we do have her second ability now if we need it. We don't. Do we need it? Nope, we don't need it. We have our first ability here. Whoop-boom. Okay, there we go. This is getting really scary, and I don't have 32,000. I don't think I'm gonna have 32,000. So maybe we should have gotten an alchemist. Maybe. Am I gonna have to use an ability? Nope. Okay. Oh, jeez Louise. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it on 60. So what should we do here? If we use our ability at the right time, I think we can knock this out. So we'll go, does she chop him down herself? She doesn't. So we'll go like this, blop and blop. Nope, blop and blop. There we go. Still don't have 32,000. We're not going to get it. So I'm thinking maybe we should buff this guy up. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to do anything. I shouldn't have bought the sniper, I feel like, but I feel like he's helping. Oh, dude. Come on, dude. We are right on. Oh, and he's frozen. We're done. That's it. That's game. That is game. We do have the druid. We do have the druid. Dude, the druid's saving our butts right now. No. Oh, jeez. I told you this would happen. Oh, for me, Chimps is all about patterns, and that's the most stressful part about it as well, is that you need to remember all the patterns that you did. And now this is my third attempt after I failed that last one, and I at one point forgot to buy the Spike Factory right away, which made it freeze at the same time as another tower. And then this last run I just did, I bought the Spike, tried to go for bigger stacks first, realized that the druid and him couldn't hang on their own, and then all of a sudden I was just getting dunked on, like what might happen now because I don't have Sada. Okay, no, this time we're good because I did upgrade. You just don't remember, should I upgrade 110? Should I just upgrade this one? What order should I do to keep this thing rolling down the drain? And it's just, you forget, and then you have to start the whole thing over if you want that gloryful black border. Now, you might forget something like white hot spikes, and guess what? You can't pop leads on 30 because your Sada's frozen. It's just like, oh my gosh, there's so much to remember. And will I remember it when we actually go through to run and do the entire black border? Will I be able to actually even beat half cash? I avoided that top path of this hard mode if you couldn't tell because I don't like it. It stresses me out. But now I'm confused. Should I go with this one first? I think I should go for Druid Jungle first because these guys are kind of doing pretty good on their own. And then maybe this one too. And then they can like help on lead together. You just never know if what you're doing is the right thing to do. See, like this one's looking not too good now. What the heck happened? Get that zebra. You're not going to get it? Nope. Okay, so we have to do all of it on our own? Oh my gosh, why does that happen? Well, probably because I didn't upgrade. That's probably why. I probably forgot to do that. So this time I've added just a druid down here, and then I'll have the ice guy not fully to icicles, but we'll go to cryo cannon, and that'll save us like 3,000 bucks or something close to it, right? And then I'm hoping this will just pop it really easily and then we can handle all of them. Okay, that was really good because of the alchemist, I think. So my intention is to get the perma spike way earlier, and if we can, I think we'll be okay. Or I mean, honestly too, we could also get icicles, and then we could also get icicle and Impale. That one will be really, really good and will wreck everything as well. But this is like a guarantee. The reason I went with icicles last time is because I know it'll get us through 63, but we have enough time to save up enough money to get permaspike, like no problem. It's just a matter of if we can hang with what we have. So far, so good. Okay, here's our second set of Moabs, and Sada's stronger now too. I forgot about that once she upgrades, she's gonna be able to take them down a little bit better for us. As long as they break here, I don't see us needing to upgrade or buy anything else, and it looks like they are. That's great. Even on 57, maybe. Because we only need like $12 more. Like, come on, hook us up here. And then this happens though, and now we only have a few spikes left, so if they do get past us in the next 2 rounds, which they will, this is how we lose. I swear, this is what breaks us. Okay, maybe this one though, or no? Not a chance, not a chance. That's not gonna work. And if you didn't notice in this game, like if you do this and you go home, it's a different round. Like it's always different. You can win this way, always. And what I mean by that is you might have a different outcome just by going home and restarting that round. I don't know why it works that way, but it does, and it's really annoying. But then this time there's no spikes at all because they were reset. So then that happens. You just don't know what to expect. And there's the defeat. Gosh, that's so aggravating, guys. We can do this. I know we can, but maybe I should have done it on challenge editor so I don't have to keep restarting 4,000 times. Like that kind of gets me. I need one of those things that directors use that say like take 37, because that's what we're on. We're on like take 54. I keep screwing up and forgetting my patterns here. But I just realized that Sada has this that preys on Bloon's weakness, doing extra damage if they're stunned, and she can now pop frozen balloons, which really means that this guy should be perfect for this. But I don't want to go up all the way. I think like cryo cannon is as far as we need to go. And even that's a little too much because I'm just having some problems here figuring out what the best strategy is to get up to these higher 5th tier things. Now I had this one up to like a 3rd tier and that was doing well, but then it's not good enough. So then I was thinking going with something like a cryo cannon. Like this will be good for this. It'll just pop it open. I can just use that to like save some of those spiky things there. But now this should be enough just to keep us on the up and up. And then my plan is on the 50, so like on 52, yeah, on 52, so he doesn't go away on 60, I'm thinking about grabbing like a cluster bomb, and that'll help clean up whatever's at the end there. And the thing is like, I just can't keep spending all this money because I was thinking about getting the permaspike first, but then I don't think I should get the permaspike first now that I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking I should get icicles and the other guy first. Huh, now that I think about it. Yeah, let's get icicles right now. And the reason why is because I think icicle and pale is going to be a better tower than the permaspike, because the icicle and pale will help us get through like all the 90s and stuff, just like all the balloons. And then if we can get to a spirit of the forest, we'll be golden. So my goal is to have this guy do all of the work on his own. So that's why permaspike might be better, actually. I don't know. I just need something to help take out the Moabs until we get there. So maybe even this one will be good. But I'm thinking cluster bomb's better for all the cleanup. So we're getting through these Moabs like with actual really good ease here. So that's not a bad plan. And then I want the cluster bomb at... The thing is, I want to get to 32 before 60. But if we are at 60, are we at 52? Yes. Okay, so let's just put this guy here. What, the ice gets in the way? No way, I swear. Okay, there's a spot. I see it. And do we even need this though? Maybe we don't. Because I can just use Sada. Yeah, I don't need that really. But maybe I do? I don't know. Let's just have it there just in case. Because it looks like we're actually going to be able to make it. No, like fat chance, right? We'll use Sada again there just to be safe. No. What are you doing, dude? Just get it. Oh my gosh, don't lose. We're just going to black border this one because I can't. Oh, jeez. I didn't want to black border, but that's what I always do. I do this to myself. Oh my goodness. But I just want to see if it'll work. Part of me's thinking I would have been better off just getting a fully buffed Alk, like a Berserker Blue with stronger acid, because now I have no spikes at all. So it's going to be a little bit rough here. Yeah, and he can't even do it. He can't even gosh. I hate that when you restart that the spike factory goes away. That is the dumbest thing in this game. And if you can't tell, I'm frustrated because that's stupid. That is so stupid. Like, I'm sacrificing my black border to get a gold border just so I don't have to restart. But it says, nah, you don't have any spikes. They're gone. So that kind of makes that like the worst tower in the game because you can't even go home with it. It just goes away. So I had no idea you could place a tower here. And since this guy does 0 Moab damage, why don't we put him back here? Because now we'll break down the Moabs with Sada, hopefully, or close to it. And then as soon as this guy breaks it down, he'll stop him. And then the Druid will take him out. This is a great strategy. It's just not as super fast as I would like if we're going to try to do like how fast can you black border. But that'll come with time. This map literally just came out last night. Less than, well, no, a little bit over 24 hours now. And we're trying to bust this thing out. So I think this will actually help a lot. Because now, yeah, he'll freeze them all. And then we don't even break any of these tabs down. So we still have like 7 to 12, yeah, like 12 little spikes here. This is great. Still a little much though, isn't it? Oh my goodness. I have to use like an ability. Oh, I can't use an ability. I can't even use an ability. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's put on strong. And then as soon as it gets all the strong ones, we'll go first. Just so we don't lose there. I have to use a little bit of ingenuity here, I guess. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come on, Spike Factory. You got this, buddy. You got this. That was so ugly. Dude, this is so scary right now. I know we have a lot back here, but still, it's just really scary. It's like we need the whole team here. You just lose. Like, that's just the whole thing of this. Everybody has to be here. I'm trying to think of how I could spend like less money, but maybe we could have gone with not the middle path on the Druid because we don't, or the Alchemist because we really don't need it for a Spike Factory since it attacks so slow. But are we going to actually be able to do this? I'm actually really nervous. We need $3,000. That's it. $3,000. But we have Sada's cool ability now. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. We could use this. Now, do we go with this Permaspike or this guy? I think we go with Icicle and Pale. So we're going to break it down. And then we're going to go, I think we're just good. Oh my goodness, we're good. We are good. I think we're going to go with Icicle and Pale because he never goes away. I think we just did this. I think we just did it. I'm going to leave it on first though on this so we don't have any problems. Dude, 63? What the heck is going on? So we should have gone with Permaspikes, unfortunately. The Icicle sucks. Icicle sucks. Watch my timing be bad though, and as soon as we get this Permaspike, like it's oh, I just used my Sada ability, what an idiot. But as soon as we get our Permaspike, oh, is he $50? Are you kidding me? It'll like go away the next round. Watch this happen. I just have a feeling about this. So we're gonna go like this though and plop it down, get our Permaspike, have him get a couple in there before he freezes. Hopefully he doesn't freeze. Oh, he didn't freeze. Okay, good. We're good then. We're good. We actually have this, I think. Okay, now he's frozen, but we still have some left. But he's going to be frozen during 63. That's not good. Can we take down at least one rush with this stuff? I think we can, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, not bad. Then we'll use Sada for the second one, I guess. Yeah. Okay. And then use Sada for the third one? Because she's my girl? Oh, yeah? Okay, Sada's the champ. And then we'll use Jungle's Bounty. And now we got our Permaspikes back, so we'll make a bunch of them. So even with the frozen Spike Factory, we're only taking away like 2 or 3 spikes with all these Moabs and BFBs. So I don't see why we shouldn't be able to do this. But the problem is I need $37,800. That's a lot of money for a Spirit. But I do think Spirit's going to be better than Icicle and Pale because Spirit still has his vines out even when he's not there. And so my goal is that this thing will regenerate enough spikes and then we'll just kind of weaken everything. And then by the time they get the spikes, we'll eat everything up alive. Like it'll be that awesome. But going with the top path spike is probably the slowest thing in this game. Look how freaking slow that is. But it's better because then when the Alchemist is not all juiced up, then it's not going to like get us wrecked. But it's good to know that we didn't need to go with that middle path. That saved us a few $100s. I was worried about 75, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. Because there's like 3 BFBs there or something, but we only went down that far. That's not that bad. And then this one will be for sure be gone. Oh, easy. And just so we don't yeet every single one of our spikes, I'm going to use Sada for this one and use that rush. There we go. She's such a destroyer, dude. Oh my goodness. But now we only need $10,000 and we can have the Spirit. But let me know below what you guys used to beat this map if you did on Chimps because it's driving me crazy. Dude, we're raking in the money. This is awesome. But we're losing a lot of stuff. I'm a little worried about it, but I don't know if I should be worried about it. It looks like we're doing really good. And we're probably going to get everything on this one round. And then by the time the ZOMG turtle gets all the way down here, we should be okay and have enough money and spikes. Like we should be good. Yeah, this is a clean strategy. I don't care. This is great. It's not the fastest way to beat this for sure, but it's okay. But this is what I don't like. We're $500 shy or $497 shy of beating this. So if like we did lose, that would be so pitiful, but I think we're okay, to be honest. And then my goal was is that the Spirit of the Forest, since this thing circles around and then circles down here, we can actually just use his spikes to take down the ZOMGs. Don't even have to worry about this stuff. So let's go like that. Then we'll go like this. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Game over. Now we obviously can't win with this, but we still have 20 or 19 rounds left. So we do have enough to get Icicle and Poly. But the reason I don't want to get that one is because the bad. So if we have like $40,000 or $50,000, I'll get this. But I do 100% need either a Moab Eliminator, so the middle path bomb, or I need at least the fourth path first strike capability. That's going to be the only way out of this. Because Spirit is terrible, and then I know that this guy can't beat the bad on his own. But who would have thought, right? Like a couple of years ago, we could not use the Spirit to beat anything, and now we're using him to beat an expert map, and he's like the go-to tower for it. That's pretty awesome. I love this guy. I used them on Impoppable as well, but in that case, we got like $30,000 because I was using the ability, and then he gets 1,000 at the end of each round. So he's definitely not intended for chimps. He's more of like an Impoppable or a long game kind of guy or a boss guy, because, you know, I watched a Punji video and he used the druid to like carry him through to the 60s and 70s, I believe it was, just because he gets you money and he's awesome. But this is my goal. So he's going to break him down very slowly, but by the time they get here, they're not going to waste as many spikes as they would have. And I think we're actually going to have enough to get our Icicle Impale too. Yeah, dude, let's do it. Let's just do it. Oh my goodness. But if you made it this far and you like what you're watching, definitely hit that like button because it spreads the channel out to more people. And I think the entire world needs to know about Bloons, don't you? And of course, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, all that whole jazz, so you can see every time that I upload one of those crazy how fast can we black border things, because that is becoming a mission and I love it. I love my mission. I am on it to the end, and what's crazy about it is that I'm forced to like I probably would have just skipped this map. I would have not have learned it on chimps because it looks difficult, and it is difficult, and it's causing me a lot of stress, and I don't need stress. Too old for stress, but it is cool that I get to finally, like, I've been playing this game for 5,000, I think, hours and multiple years since it came out in 2018, and I have yet to blackboard everything, so that'll be a really, really cool feeling, and I can't wait to do it. And here's Icicle and Poly, and there we go. We have still 11 rounds left. So we got this in the bag. We have every round done except for the bad right now. That's my only concern. And this is why I love the Spirit. He's still getting those pops. I wonder if they're as strong though, or are we literally only losing his attack? Because I don't care about his attack. Oh, and if you were wondering, that's why we went with the top path, is because he can see camo. Without that path, we went with the middle. Yes, he attacks faster, but this one slows them down fast, or slows them down more, and we can pop DDTs. Or at least stop DDTs in their track. But we can't even get the fortifieds to us. They're not even doing anything anymore. This is awesome. And what also is cool is that now at round 93, anything that we place will still be here at the end. There's no chance of losing it. We're not going to get 10 rounds gone or nothing like that. So I'm kind of digging that. But I think, like I was saying, the best thing to do would be get the middle path preemptive. No, we can't afford a preemptive. So just 1 or 2 first strikes would be good. But I'm just starting to think that maybe we need something else like a ninja to slow things down. Or like a shattering shells for 98. Because it looks like they're getting a lot farther than I want them to. But I guess 95 will be the tell, and we'll actually buff this guy up too, so he makes him stronger. Look at that, they're just destroying every time they hit one. That is so cool. I love when that happens. It's so satisfying. But it's crazy how much Sada does, because all those fortifieds were getting wrecked right here, and without Sada, they're not going anywhere. That's actually kind of scary. I don't know what to think about that. This is getting a little close for comfort. Can we take this out? We should be able to. Oh yeah, with like so many to spare. That was crazy. How much does this guy cost though? He's 27,000, and then we need 3,000 for this one. So we can definitely get it. I just don't know if we'll have it in time. I think this is better than first strike, honestly. I'm going to go for it. We just need $3,000, and we'll get it on this round, I believe, if we can take this down. But this guy should stop them all in their tracks to where they shouldn't even touch anything. And we could use this. That was cool. Yeah, that worked. That worked. I'll take it. 98 could be bad, though. It really could. Kind of scaring me, to be honest. Okay, but we got this, so we should be able to use it. And we'll go boom. Oh my gosh, no. We're gonna lose on this round. Are you kidding me? Oh, this game's so stressful, dude. They're just like going right over the top. Okay, let's just do this then. Oh, no. Maybe we could put this down like a last second. There we go, like on strong. There we go. First, actually. Okay, come on, perma spike. You got this, buddy. Don't lose. What could we have done differently? Oh, I think we're still good. Okay, Sada. Oh, this game is so aggravating. I know why we did so bad, and it's my fault. It always is my fault. But the reason why this one was is because the spirit of the forest has his main attacking brambles or vines, whatever you call it, in his range. We stupidly put the druid up here and our main like hold the line defense with the ice and the spike factory down here. So what we needed to do was put the ice up here like we're going to attempt to do again, or we need to move the spirit back here, which is actually very possible. We should have done that, to be honest. But I guess I just like to keep things up front to keep them like faster. But if we can't keep ice up here, which we're gonna do, then we have to put spirit back here. But I want to put ice and spirit up here, have them do like 99% of the damage, and then have this be the cleanup, and we should be golden. Like, it should be okay. The only reason we can't go like this is because Sada gets frozen. If she would stay not frozen, this would be so easy, but she's our only damage to these Moabs, which is our whole problem here. But this should, I hope it works. And it's not working. Like, this is dead right there. That's dead. That's already dead. Oh my God, I hate the ice tower. What does he do? What does he do until he's like popping Moabs or Icicle and Pale? This is bad. So I have elected to grab another druid instead of going for the icicles, and now that should be enough to kind of cover everything that we're going to have problems with. And we'll grab our same Berserker Brew. And what's kind of odd is that if you notice, the druid's on the track. I found it, and it's like this very pixely spot. It's kind of like broken, I think, and they'll probably patch it, but for now, rock with it, right? And it's just kind of inside the track. But I staggered these guys. That sucks though. It's on the opposite of Sada, because this one was 3, this was 6, and this was 9. So there's really not much else you could do. I went 3 apart. I should have gone like 2 apart or something to make it a little better. But I think this alone will be good enough, because he'll like stop the ceramics, and then these 2 will be enough, and then adds up to the same amount of money, so we should still get perma spike, and then we can eventually make this guy the druid of the spirit forest. And then with that, it should be game, since all of our main attack vines will be here. I did test it in sandbox before this particular run, and you can fit all 3 of these towers in this area. I just found this spot, so even with that, it's a super tight for some reason to fit 3 towers. I mean, with one of them being a spike, which is kind of crazy because you can't put a spike and a village. Very small track. I think that's why it's expert. Not much to work with here. But this druid's definitely making this a lot easier. Like, they're not even getting past the druid's like broken track head spot. Maybe not though. Maybe not. Okay, come on. Let's not and say we didn't. We're going to have enough here for this. I hope so. This is crazy. Oh, it's so scary. Like, you think you're doing good and then you're not. You're just not doing good all of a sudden. Okay, icicles in. Icicles. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Okay, I thought we could do it without it, but apparently we can't. We don't have enough camo. That's why. Oh my goodness. We're not going to get it by 63 now. That's not good. But if I got him on round... What round was that? 13, I think it was. That means we're going to lose him on 2. So 62. Oh. So we're not give... You gotta be kidding me. I don't think we're gonna be able to even unlock him, because we need to get him now, and before we had him now we won't, unless we can get him on this one, which we can't. That's what you call bad luck. So we still don't get it through 63. Oh, this game could be so stressful sometimes. So I am gonna have to get Icicle and Pale first. What a joke. And it's not gonna be enough for 63. It just won't. Yeah, dude, it's so bad. Oh, jeez. What are we doing here with our lives? Let's put these guys on strong then, see if that helps. Not a chance. Not a chance. We're going to lose again. I'm just getting kind of sick of this. Let's put this guy here for now. Just game. Just game. Oh my goodness. I want this game to go away and never come back. I think any tower in this game for a 5th tier should be able to take on 63. We're not talking 80. We're not talking 100. We're talking 63. And a $32,000 Icicle and Pale cannot withstand a few ceramics. No way. So my heart's racing the entire time, but it's working. I mean, that's good. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. And we're still good though. We're still good. Okay. 59 should be no problems. I don't think there's any Moabs, and then we'll have this guy in time, I believe. I hope. And then he'll take out all those leads. No big deal. Yes? Come on, dude. Why is it different every time? How is that one only by like 40 bucks? It wasn't like that before. I mean, we're going to be fine, but that's kind of stupid. So we're just going to like take it out this way and then grab this and then let him put some of them out there. But he doesn't even do one that whole round. That's gross. Now this guy's name is now Icicle. Like, I'm tired of this guy. Icicle. instead of icicles, because come on, dude, I used to be such a fanboy for that tower, but it's such garbage now. All right, so then we're gonna also put this guy here because he's gonna be our next tower. But look, it's clearly a broken spot. It like fidgets out of it. See that? It's like phases out into the track. Use it, I guess. But now we're going into 62 and 63 with only a couple perma spikes, but we should be okay with it. What we'll do is let's go with the first rush with this guy. Oh, dude, that was fine. That was chilling. We'll do the second one. We'll do it like right now. We'll hit it. Poof. So it'll like do a lot of damage. Use these for the last of it. And then use our girl Sada for the last one, which we don't even need to be honest. But who cares? Get out of here with that. One thing I do want to do, though, is just get this one to faster throwing now that we have him there, though. I think that's probably a smarter plan because he is kind of wasting his little acidic mixture dip there. But here's our second one. And now when we finally get Spirit here, we've only wasted like 3 grand on this one, I think, or a little less actually, like a lot less. And then this one will have all the strong spikes, so he'll hold everything off. Meanwhile, this guy's attacking it, but they're also getting damage on their way down here. I think that's the smartest play. We should have done that from the beginning. And then instead of getting mob eliminated, we need to get something that's not bad. This is working out perfectly. I'm happy. Because now as soon as this guy's unfrozen, I get him to Spirit. And so now he's going to last me until round 91, I believe. Well, that doesn't make sense. I don't know what round he'll last me till. No. Not 10 rounds later, right? Does it change the 10 rounds? Is it every round that I chose my guy, but since it goes 2, does it go over? So let's say I got him on round 1. He's going to freeze on round 10, technically, not 11. But then he's going to unfreeze on 12. He'll freeze for 10 and 11, then unfreeze on 12. And then does he go another 10 after that? Or does he freeze again on his 9s, who's only there for like 8 rounds? Is he there for 10 rounds or is he there for 8 rounds? I don't actually know these things. And then I thought about this right here. This might be a solid play if it works. So he's right at the bottom, so boom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we got a faster dude here. Look at that. It's not much faster. It's still pretty bad. But it's something, right? It's something that wasn't there before. And here's what I was talking about. Now we got these little druid little vines here. We're golden. I'm kind of thinking this though will put him to smart now. I don't think I should be having all of his stuff in the front. We should let the druid do his work, and then this guy is like the backup, like the very, very, very backup. The only bad thing is that it's super scary to watch all these balloons just go to the very last second because there's nothing I can do about it. Like I can't hit home, I can't prep. It's just, and then I don't know because I know this game has RNG sometimes and things just happen differently just because it's Tuesday. And I'm worried that they're just going to skip over a couple of those because sometimes DDT just bounce over those spikes. And so I think personally that if you have it on smart or close where they're all bundled up like this, it's less chance. There's like a bigger chance of you having a mishap than if you just let it be, right? But here's our icicle impale, and this should help out things a lot. Now the goal is to build up the spikes so much that they disappear because we have too many spikes and they're only there for security. Oh my God, with that busted druid spot, we could place a sniper here. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. I mean, the range is terrible. It does absolutely us no good, but that's just still cool to know. Having all the druid stuff right here is honestly going to be a game changer just because we have all of his strong spikes or brambles or vines right here. We didn't even use any of our thing. When we had him up here, we were honestly just wasting it because this guy keeps him frozen there forever. This is awesome. Hopefully, I'm hoping we don't use any of these. Are we going to? Nothing on DDTs yet, just a couple of ceramics. We are saving all of our spikes. This is so perfect. Now I'm gonna do something a little different than I would have done. I'm gonna do this right now. Just like that, just a cheaper one. Because if we can like slow some of them down, we could even take it longer and let this guy ice them even more. And those ZMGs are gonna take forever and in turn get more damage done to them. So look how slow they're moving. This is redonkulous. Now I wanna get shattering shells with the mortar, but we're talking $11,000. I think we spend like 15 grand. And then I'm not sure if we're gonna have enough for the big dog. And we can't pop the bad with this. That's just not gonna happen. Dude, nothing's hitting those spikes though. Like this is sick. This is super awesome. Here's what we'll do. I know what we'll do. We'll buy this one. That's a lot of money, but it'll be okay. And then we'll buy this one too. And we'll buy this right up to there. And then we'll get it on the next round. And the reason why is because we're gonna slow everything down when it gets to the ice, so it's even slower and we waste even less spikes. Like we're not even using any spikes right now. So let these guys do their thing. Let's let them go, no big deal. And when we start actually using some of our, which I don't think we might not even use our spikes. Oh my goodness, this is unreal. This is 10 times better than it was before. Why is that? Let's just get stronger stimulant then make this guy even buffer. This is insane. We'll just slow it down because we can. Dude, way, no way. Okay, I'm gonna strike him first and then let it come back around. It should be in time to where we could just time it and win in one shot. That'd be really, really cool. It's a bummer that I don't have my spirit on the last round, but what are you gonna do? Okay, we're not gonna have our first strike back. Did I screw that up? Let's see here. Yeah, we'll have it, I just need to do some damage to it. So just a little bit more damage. Oh, perfect, game. We'll slow it down. And that's a black border actually. That's a black border, there we go. Yes, because we have a lot of spikes. Like we have a ton of spikes. Like there's no way they're all gonna go through. Yeah, we had a million more. Let's see what we get here. $1,200, and we get, oh, thank you, baby Jesus. We got the black one. I thought we were gonna get the gold one. I thought like maybe I screwed it up somehow. Oh my goodness. So now on my other account, the one where we're black bordering every single map, we can now get it all. I haven't tried half cash, but I think we can do that off the cuff. I already beat alternate Bloon rounds. That was the hard one. So I think my next video will be how fast can you black border Glacial Trail. But until that time comes, I think I found the fastest map to black border in Bloons TD6. Check it out. It's how fast can we black border Frozen Over. Or if you want to change it up a bit, check out this video where we find out how fast we can beat an Extreme Odyssey in BTD6.